Wait, Michael, listen to this sentence. I have a coffee. I had a coffee. I've had coffee. They look almost the same, but they do not feel the same.
Exactly. And that small difference can change the time, the meaning, and even the feeling.
So, if a learner says, I have lunch yesterday, we understand the idea, but the English time feels a little broken.
And if they say, I've had lunch yesterday, that also sounds strange, even though each word looks correct.
Welcome to Love English Lab. I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Michael.
Today we're going to make one very common confusion much clearer. The difference between I have, I had, and I've had.
This is a small topic that causes a big mental block for many English learners. You know the verb have. You know the past form had. You may also know I've had. But in real conversation, choosing the right one can feel stressful.
We'll keep it practical. We'll use everyday situations, food, work, travel, experiences, and simple conversations.
And we'll repeat the patterns in different ways, so your ear starts to feel the difference.
By the end, you'll understand when to say, I have a problem, when to say, I had a problem, and when to say, I've had this problem before.
That last one is important because I've had often connects the past to now. It is not just past, it touches the present.
This is simpler than it looks.
And you do not need to rush.
Let's begin with the basic difference. Imagine a simple morning. You are sitting at your kitchen table. There is a warm cup of coffee in your hand. The room is quiet. The light is soft. Someone asks, "Do you have coffee?"
And you answer, yes, I have coffee.
That means now. I have coffee now. It is with me. It belongs to me. Or it is available to me.
Simple present, current situation.
Exactly. I have coffee. I have a meeting. I have a question. I have time. I have 2 brothers. These sentences are about now, or about something generally true.
So I have lives in the present.
Yes. Now imagine later in the day. The coffee is gone. The cup is empty. Someone asks, "Did you drink coffee this morning?"
You say, I had coffee this morning.
That means it happened in the past. It is finished. I had coffee this morning. I had breakfast at 7. I had a meeting yesterday. I had a long day last Friday.
So I had points to a finished past moment.
Right. Now here comes the phrase that confuses people. Imagine someone asks, "Have you ever had coffee from that little cafe near the station?"
And you say, yes, I've had coffee there.
This does not focus on exactly when. It focuses on the experience. At some time before now, I had coffee there. The experience is part of my life.
That is the key. I've had connects a past experience to the present moment.
Let's make it very clear with 3 sentences.
I have a car.
That means now, I own or use a car.
I had a car.
That means in the past, I owned or used a car, but maybe not now.
I've had a car.
That means at some point in my life, I had a car. The exact time is not the main idea.
And sometimes it can also mean the situation started in the past and continues now.
Good point. For example, I've had this car for 5 years.
That means I got the car 5 years ago and I still have it now.
So I've had has 2 common jobs. It can talk about life experience, like, I've had many different jobs. Or it can talk about something that started before and continues now, like, I've had this job for 3 years.
Let's compare it with a simple everyday problem.
I have a headache.
That means now. My head hurts now.
I had a headache yesterday.
That means yesterday, but not necessarily now.
I've had a headache all morning.
That means it started earlier today and is still connected to now. Maybe I still have it.
Notice the time words. With I had, we often use finished time words. Yesterday, last night, last week, in 2020, 2 days ago.
I had a meeting yesterday.
I had a cold last week.
I had lunch at noon.
But with I've had, we often use words like ever, never, already, before, recently, lately, for, and since.
I've had that experience before.
I've never had Thai food.
I've had this phone for 2 years.
I've had a lot of work recently.
That feels very natural.
A common mistake is saying, I have a meeting yesterday.
The listener understands, but the time does not match.
We need, I had a meeting yesterday.
Another common mistake is, I've had dinner yesterday.
That sounds strange because yesterday is a finished time. So we say, I had dinner yesterday.
But we can say, I've had dinner already.
Exactly. Already connects to now. The question is not when. The idea is, I do not need dinner now because I already ate.
Let's do a tiny role play.
Michael, you look very calm today. Do you have a busy day?
I have 2 meetings this afternoon, but it is not too bad.
Did you have many meetings yesterday?
I had 4 meetings yesterday, and one of them was very long.
Have you had weeks like this before?
Oh yes, I've had many weeks like this. But I've learned to take breaks.
Nice. In that short conversation, we used all 3. I have 2 meetings means today, now, on my schedule. I had 4 meetings yesterday means finished, past. I've had many weeks like this means life experience before now.
This usually happens when learners translate directly from their language. They know have and had, but I've had feels like 2 past words together.
It does look strange at first. Have had. But the first have is not the main verb. It helps create the present perfect. The second had is the main action.
You do not need to memorize that in a heavy way. Just feel the pattern.
I have it now.
I had it then.
I've had it before, or I've had it since then.
That is a very useful mental map.
Let's say it again with problem.
I have a problem with my laptop.
The problem exists now.
I had a problem with my laptop yesterday.
The problem happened in the past.
I've had this problem before.
The problem happened before now, and it matters because it is familiar.
Notice how before works beautifully with I've had.
Yes. I've had this issue before. I've had that feeling before. I've had the same question before.
And that last sentence is very useful for learners.
If you are confused right now, you can say, I've had this question before.
And that is completely normal.
Now that the basic meaning is clear, let's put these phrases inside real conversations.
Let's create a situation many people know. You arrive at work, or you join a video call, and someone asks how your morning has been.
I like that because real English often starts with small talk. Not a grammar exercise, just a normal moment.
Right. I'll be the person joining the call a little late.
And I'll be the friendly coworker who notices everything.
That sounds accurate.
Michael, good morning. Are you okay? You look a little tired.
I'm okay. I had a rough morning.
Oh, wow. What happened?
I had trouble with my internet, and then I had to restart my computer twice.
That sounds frustrating. Do you have a meeting right now?
Yes, I have a meeting in 10 minutes. But it is fine. I've had mornings like this before.
That last sentence sounds so natural. I've had mornings like this before. It means this is not new for me. I have experienced this kind of morning at other times in my life.
And it has a calm feeling. Like, yes, this happened, but I can handle it.
Let's look at the 3 forms from that scene.
I had a rough morning. The morning is already mostly finished, or I'm talking about what happened earlier.
I have a meeting in 10 minutes. That meeting is on my current schedule.
I've had mornings like this before. This connects past experience to the present feeling.
Good. Now let's make it about food, because food examples are easy to feel.
And because I have coffee next to me.
Of course you do.
I have coffee now. I had breakfast earlier. I've had too much coffee this week.
Beautiful. I have coffee now means the coffee is present. I had breakfast earlier means breakfast is finished. I've had too much coffee this week means from the beginning of the week until now, the amount feels high.
The time phrase this week can connect to now because the week is not finished.
Exactly. We can say, I had too much coffee yesterday because yesterday is finished.
But I've had too much coffee today works because today is still connected to now.
Let's do another role play. This time, imagine 2 friends choosing a restaurant.
Charlotte, do you want Italian food tonight?
I like Italian food, but I had pasta yesterday.
Oh, okay. Have you had Korean food before?
I've had Korean food a few times, but I do not know many dishes.
There is a place near my apartment. I have a menu on my phone.
Great! What do they have?
They have soups, rice dishes, and some spicy options.
I should be careful then. I've had very spicy food before, and I always think I am stronger than I am.
That is a very specific kind of confidence.
It is not always useful confidence.
Let's pause on that. In the role play you said, I had pasta yesterday. Finished past.
Then I said, I've had Korean food a few times. Experience before now.
Then you said, I've had very spicy food before. Another experience.
And you said, I have a menu on my phone. Present possession.
Also, they have soups. Present availability.
So have is not always physical possession. It can mean available, scheduled, or experiencing something now.
I have a question.
Present.
I have a cold.
Present condition.
I have an idea.
Present thought.
I have time tomorrow.
Present schedule or availability.
Now with had.
I had a question, but you answered it.
I had a cold last week.
I had an idea yesterday.
I had time yesterday, but today I'm busy.
And with I've had.
I've had that question before.
I've had 3 colds this year.
I've had that idea too.
I've had very little time lately.
Lately is a great word with I've had. It means recently, up to now.
I've had a lot on my mind lately.
I've had trouble sleeping lately.
I've had more energy lately.
Those are very natural sentences.
Let's talk about another real situation. A doctor's appointment.
That is useful because have appears a lot with health.
Right. Imagine the doctor asks, "What brings you in today?"
I have pain in my shoulder.
Since when?
I've had it for about 2 weeks.
Have you had this pain before?
Yes, I had something similar last year, but it went away.
Perfect. I have pain means now. I've had it for 2 weeks means it started 2 weeks ago and continues now. I had something similar last year means a finished past experience.
That is probably one of the clearest examples.
And it matters in real life. If you say, I had pain for 2 weeks, people may think the pain is finished.
But if you say, I've had pain for 2 weeks, people understand the pain continues now.
This is why the difference is not just grammar. It helps people understand your situation.
Let's give learners practical phrases they can reuse.
I have a question about this.
I had the same question yesterday.
I've had that question before.
I have a problem with the app.
I had a problem with the app last night.
I've had this problem several times.
I have a meeting at 3.
I had a meeting at 3 yesterday.
I've had too many meetings this week.
That last one is very real.
Very real. And useful.
One more scenario. Travel.
Great. Travel gives us experience phrases.
I have a passport.
Present possession.
I had a passport when I was younger, but it expired.
Finished past situation.
I've had some difficult travel days.
Life experience.
I've had this suitcase for 6 years.
Started in the past and continues now.
And if someone asks, have you had any problems at the airport?
You can answer, I've had delays, but nothing serious.
Or, I had a delay last month.
Nice contrast. I've had delays means in my travel experience generally. I had a delay last month means one specific finished event.
This is where many learners overuse I had because it feels safer.
True. I had is useful, but it does not always express the connection to now.
So in Chapter 3, let's build patterns that make the choice easier.
Yes, patterns are powerful because you do not have to create every sentence from zero. Let's make this practical with several patterns. Pattern 1. I have plus a noun. This is for now, general truth, possession, schedule, or current condition.
I have a phone.
I have 2 emails to answer.
I have a little time before lunch.
I have a strange feeling about this.
This pattern is neutral and everyday. You can use it at work, at home, with friends, almost anywhere.
Here is a short exchange.
Charlotte, do you have a minute?
Yes, I have a few minutes before my next call.
Great. I have a question about the lesson.
Perfect. Very natural.
Pattern 2. I had plus a noun with a finished past time.
I had a meeting yesterday.
I had lunch at 1.
I had a great teacher in high school.
I had a strange dream last night.
The feeling is simple. It happened. It is finished. Or we are looking at it as a past event.
And this sounds natural with time markers like yesterday, last week, last year, this morning when the morning is finished, and 2 days ago.
Let's use it in a short exchange.
How was your afternoon?
I had a long meeting, but it was useful.
Did you have time to eat?
I had a quick sandwich after the meeting.
Natural and clear.
Pattern 3. I've had for experience before now.
I've had that experience.
I've had the same problem.
I've had difficult days at work.
I've had really good conversations with English learners.
This pattern is useful when you want to say, this is part of my experience. You are not giving the exact date.
And it often gives emotional connection. If someone says, I'm nervous speaking English, you can say, I've had that feeling too.
That sounds supportive.
Yes, it says, You are not alone.
Short exchange.
I feel nervous when I speak in meetings.
I've had that feeling before. It gets easier with practice.
That is kind and natural.
Pattern 4. I've had plus 4 and a period of time.
I've had this laptop for 3 years.
I've had this job for 6 months.
I've had this habit for a long time.
I've had this idea for a few weeks.
This means the situation started in the past and continues now.
4 answers how long.
Exactly. For 2 days. For 3 months. For years. For a long time.
Short exchange.
That notebook looks old.
It is. I've had it for years.
Do you still use it?
Yes, I have notes in it from many projects.
Nice.
Pattern 5. I've had plus since and a starting point.
I've had this phone since 2022.
I've had this headache since this morning.
I've had more confidence since I started practicing every day.
I've had this question since yesterday.
Since points to the beginning. It answers, when did it start?
I've had this chair since college.
And because you still have it now, I've had is correct.
Short exchange.
You seem really comfortable with that microphone.
I am. I've had it since my first recording setup.
That explains it. You know it well.
Pattern 6. Have you ever had for questions about experience?
Have you ever had Thai food?
Have you ever had a job interview in English?
Have you ever had a teacher who changed the way you learn?
Have you ever had a moment when English suddenly made sense?
This question does not ask exactly when. It asks, at any time in your life before now?
Answer naturally.
Yes, I've had Thai food several times.
No, I haven't had a job interview in English yet.
Yes, I've had teachers who helped me a lot.
No, I haven't had that moment yet, but I'm getting closer.
Good. Notice that yet is useful when something has not happened before now, but maybe it will happen.
I haven't had lunch yet.
I haven't had time to check.
I haven't had a chance to practice today.
Those are very useful.
Pattern 7. I've never had for life experience.
I've never had sushi.
I've never had a serious problem with that app.
I've never had a conversation like this.
I've never had much free time during the week.
This means, from my past until now, this has not happened.
It can sound very natural in conversation.
Short exchange.
Have you ever had coffee with cinnamon?
I've never had it that way, but it sounds interesting.
You might like it.
I might. I have cinnamon at home.
Nice return to I have.
Now let's talk about formal, neutral, and casual feeling.
Good idea.
I possess a vehicle is very formal and not common in normal conversation.
Most people say, I have a car.
I had a difficult experience yesterday is neutral and clear.
I had a rough day yesterday. Sounds more casual and natural.
I have experienced this problem before is a little more formal.
I've had this problem before. Sounds natural and conversational.
That is the one many learners need.
So if you are speaking with a friend, coworker, teacher, or customer support, I've had this problem before is usually perfect.
Let's look at a common mistake with for.
Learners sometimes say, I have this phone for 2 years.
People understand, but natural English is, I've had this phone for 2 years.
Because the time started in the past and continues now.
Another mistake is, I had this phone for 2 years, when they still have it.
That makes it sound like maybe you do not have it now.
Exactly. If you still have it, say, I've had this phone for 2 years.
If you do not have it anymore, say, I had that phone for 2 years.
Great contrast.
I've had this phone for 2 years. I still have it.
I had that phone for 2 years. Maybe I replaced it.
That is a small difference, but it gives a lot of information.
Another pair.
I've had this job for 6 months. I still work there.
I had that job for 6 months. That job is in the past.
I've had this apartment since March. I still live there.
I had that apartment in college. I lived there before.
This is really useful.
And now that we have the patterns, Chapter 4 will help the listener hear them and say them out loud.
Let's move from understanding to practice. In natural speech, I have had usually becomes I've had.
Yes, you can say, I have had, especially when you want to be careful or emphasize something. But in daily conversation, people usually say, I've had.
I have had a long day.
Clear, but a little careful.
I've had a long day.
More natural.
I have had this question for weeks.
I've had this question for weeks.
I have had that problem before.
I've had that problem before.
The contraction is not just shorter, it makes the sentence flow.
Let's practice. Repeat after me. I have a question.
I had a question yesterday.
I've had this question before.
Great. Now listen to the meaning. I have a question means now. I had a question yesterday means past. I've had this question before means experience.
Let's practice with time.
Repeat after me. I have time now.
I had time yesterday.
I haven't had much time lately.
That last one is very natural. I haven't had much time lately means recently, up to now, my time has been limited.
Now complete the sentence. If you are holding a coffee right now, say, I have coffee. Your turn.
If you drank coffee yesterday, say, I had coffee yesterday. Your turn.
If you drank coffee already today, and the exact time is not important, say, I've had coffee already. Your turn.
Very good.
Let's choose the more natural option. I will give 2 sentences. You choose.
Sentence 1. I've had dinner yesterday. Sentence 2. I had dinner yesterday. Which is better?
The better sentence is, I had dinner yesterday, because yesterday is a finished time.
Next one. I have this phone for 2 years. Or, I've had this phone for 2 years. Which is better?
The better sentence is, I've had this phone for 2 years, because you started having it in the past and you still have it now.
Next one. I've had this problem before. Or, I have this problem yesterday. Which is better?
I've had this problem before is better for experience. If the problem happened yesterday, say, I had this problem yesterday.
Now let's do quick response practice. Answer out loud with your own real information.
What do you have with you right now?
You could say, I have my phone. I have coffee. Or, I have a notebook.
What did you have for breakfast yesterday?
You could say, I had eggs. I had bread. Or, I had coffee.
What is one experience you've had before?
You could say, I've had a job interview. I've had a difficult week. Or, I've had that problem before.
Nice. Now let's practice a mini conversation. Charlotte will ask, and I'll answer first. Then you can answer.
Do you have any plans today?
I have a recording session later.
Did you have plans yesterday?
I had dinner with a friend.
Have you had busy weeks like this before?
Yes, I've had busy weeks like this many times.
Now your turn. Do you have any plans today?
Did you have plans yesterday?
Have you had busy weeks like this before?
Good. Do not worry if your answers were simple. Simple answers are real English.
Exactly. Fluency grows when simple sentences become automatic.
Let's also practice the rhythm. Listen first. I've had it for years.
It sounds smooth. Not, I have had it for years, in separate heavy pieces.
Repeat. I've had it for years.
I've had this problem before.
I've had enough coffee today.
I've had a lot of work lately.
Good. Now compare with I had.
I had it last year.
I had this problem yesterday.
I had coffee this morning.
I had a lot of work last week.
Feel the difference. I had often lands in the past. I've had often reaches from the past toward now.
That image helps. One points back. One connects back to now.
Let's finish this chapter with an integrated mini conversation. It will include all three forms naturally.
I'll start.
Go ahead.
Charlotte, do you have a minute?
Yes, I have a few minutes. What's going on?
I've had a strange issue with my editing software today.
Have you had this issue before?
Yes, I've had it twice before, but I don't remember how I fixed it.
Did you have the same problem yesterday?
No, not yesterday. Yesterday I had a different problem with the audio.
That sounds like a very real recording week.
It is, but I have notes from the last time this happened.
Perfect. Open your notes. If you've had the problem before, maybe you've already written the solution.
That is why I keep notebooks everywhere.
Very Michael.
I accept that.
Let's quickly review the language from that conversation. Do you have a minute? Means now.
I've had a strange issue today means the issue started earlier today and matters now.
Have you had this issue before? Asks about experience.
I had a different problem with the audio means a finished past problem.
I have notes means the notes exist now.
And you've already written the solution connects past action to now.
This is how the grammar works in real speech. It moves with the situation.
You are not choosing rules in isolation. You are choosing meaning.
Present situation, finished past, or past connected to now.
That is the heart of the lesson.
Let's recap what we practiced today. I have talks about now, general truth, possession, schedule, or a current condition.
I have a question. I have coffee. I have a meeting. I have time.
I had talks about a finished past moment or past situation.
I had lunch earlier. I had a meeting yesterday. I had that phone years ago. I had a long day last Friday.
I've had connects the past to now. It can describe life experience.
I've had that problem before. I've had Korean food a few times. I've had difficult days at work.
And it can describe something that started in the past and continues now.
I've had this phone for 2 years. I've had this job since March. I've had this question for a long time.
Remember these useful signals. Use yesterday, last week, and 2 days ago with I had when the time is finished.
Use before, ever, never, already, lately, for, and since, often with I've had.
And when you are speaking naturally, I have had usually becomes I've had.
You do not need to master everything in one day. If you can feel the difference between now, finished past, and connected to now, you are already making real progress.
This week, try to use 3 sentences in real life. One with I have, one with I had, and one with I've had.
You can even write them in the comments. What is one thing you have now, one thing you had yesterday, and one experience you've had before?
If this lesson made the difference clearer, give the video a like so we know it helped.
And subscribe to Love English Lab if you want more calm, practical English practice like this.
You can also turn on the notification bell so the next lesson is easier to find when it comes out.
This video is part of the playlist B1 to B2 Complete English Path from Intermediate to Advanced.
Keep practicing. Keep noticing small differences. They are the pieces that make English feel natural.
Thanks for learning with us.
See you in the next lesson.
Love English Lab.